This question is asking us to draw a labor demand and labor supply curve for a perfectly competitive market, and then identify the equilibrium wage and quantity, as well as look at what happens when there's a decrease in the price of the product that the firm is selling. So in a perfectly competitive labor market, it looks pretty much like the market for perfectly competitive firms. We have a downward sloping demand curve. We have an upward sloping supply curve. Where they intersect will create the equilibrium quantity of labor and the equilibrium wage. The demand for labor is essentially the marginal revenue product. I will hire a worker if I can get at least the amount that it costs for them. They need to produce at least this much in order for me to hire this many workers. In order to hire Q workers, they need to generate at least as much value for the company as their wage. And so when the price of the good changes, it will shift the demand curve. In this case, if the product the firm is selling is now less expensive than it was before, it means that each worker is providing less value to the company than they were before, which means that I'll want to hire fewer workers at every one of the wage rates that I could offer. And so we'll see the demand curve for labor shift to the left. And when it does, we'll see a decrease in the quantity of labor, and we'll see a decrease in their wages.